Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's Video Weblog. We are Saturday, January the 9th, and I've probably been snorting my own blood for the past couple of minutes because sometimes cats get attached to you, and my cat does not like when it sounds like I'm not breathing well, so he gets onto me and kinda nibs on my nose. Usually it's the tip of the nose. There he didn't nib. He went straight for the nostril. Except it's a hole, so we got the skin, and I did something rather silly in hindsight, which is pushing him, which makes this. uh, of course, I think I should get a band-aid because obviously the teeth of my cat might not be the most hygienic thing on earth. And that's an understatement. So anyway, this could be the first part of a two-part video weblog, or it could be the whole thing, depending on whether when I come back home after the rugby league match. So the rugby league match is the Catalan Dragons versus the Cathar Knights, and the Cathar Knights are pretty much a selection of the top players from the teams of the department of Aude, which is the department I live in, and is apparently a team that is an effort to promote rugby league here, because despite the fact that pretty much every big team, a lot of big teams in rugby league, in French rugby league, come from here, from the department, and from the French Southwest in general, it's still a rather confidential sport. Well, it has come back to be a rather confidential sport because it was a very popular sport before the Second World War, before World War II. I mean, Marseille's, the Olympique de Marseille team, was more famous for its rugby league section than its football section. Fun fact. So, yeah. Now, I mean, the players will be the top players from three teams: the team of Carcassonne, the team of Lézignan, and Limoux. Those three teams are all in the top flight of French rugby league, and it sounds pretty weird because two of those towns don't even have over like 20,000 people. So yeah, it's a bit weird to think that, because other towns, most towns that have a team in the Elite One division of French Rugby League, probably don't have that much people anyway. The only big town I can think of is Toulouse, and Toulouse is going to be promoted to the third English division. The third English division, between being the second one below Superleague. I don't know if that's clear. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see a match. Apparently, the first match between those two teams ended up being a rout, like 58-28. something like that. I seriously hope that it's not gonna be a rout, because even though it will only cost €2, it would be kinda shitty. Oh yeah, also I didn't want to record this later because there are going to be more people. Usually, I've been filming those because in my bedroom, because there was literally no one but me and maybe my father and my mother. There's probably going to be more people, so yeah, that's not gonna be real cool. So anyway, yeah, plus it's nearly 3 p.m. and the match is at 4:30 p.m. So I should probably get moving. So, oh boy. Anyway, thanks for watching. If that's the end of it all, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. And goodbye. And if that's not the end of all of everything, I will have to think of a little image to put as some kind of transition between the two videos. And well, see you next, I guess. That sounds weird. Bye. I think. Oh boy, it doesn't stop recording. I fucked up. That's awkward. And welcome back to the Captain's Video Weblog. We still are Saturday the 9th, I think. Yeah, so now it's almost 8 p.m. and just a quick note, the rugby league match was one hell of a rout. It was 46-0, and not only was it 46-0, the first 24 points had been scored in the first 24 minutes of the match, which led some elderly supporters to think that maybe we would see a 80-0. Boy howdy. I took a tissue to clean up my nose. That was the state of my nose right when my cat had bit it. To be fair though, my nose isn't exactly the cleanest part of my body, because it's full of shit. So yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if it popped a couple of zits. That's pretty disgusting, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. Right here, what I really wanted to talk about tonight, well, today, was a quick early review of what I'm gonna watch this winter. First off, it's something that I hadn't planned on watching because it looked so dumb. It's literally crawling in my skin tier. It's Divine Gate. I'm gonna watch it because the threads on A are going to be just fucking golden. I mean, laughing about how edgy the main character is, just how light of a roller coaster ride it's gonna be. Maybe even some poems, quoting Rousseau and Nietzsche and Kant. That's gonna be fun. Said Cowboys, which is I mean, we all expected it to be, aesthetic. It's going to be a fun comedy about granite heads being idols, being voiced by Jun Fukuyama and Daisuke Ono, among others. So that's gonna be fun. And Jun Fukuyama, who is back in his role as Kono Sensei in the second season of Assassination Classroom. Haven't seen it yet, much like Musaigen no Phantom World, which is the new Kyoani, and I mean, it looks pretty weird, but apparently the link to the Phantom World is with a girl who has to make her boobs bounce while doing the limbo. That looks weird. But
But it's Kyoani, so you know they find a way. I expect nothing less from them. What else? What else? Indeed, there's this new thing. The couple of apparently the shorts are pretty fun, like Oshiete Galko-chan and Marshmallow and Oji-san, which is apparently the most big fat dude ever seen in anime. I have yet to see that. I mean, there's a lot of things that I haven't seen, like Dagashikashi. I don't know really what I want to watch. There's Gate that has started, the second season of Gate, which looks pretty fun, I guess. There's Erased, also known as Boku Dake ga Inaimachi, which looks pretty weird. I will follow it because the story, the plot sounds interesting. You know, it's that dude who can go back in time to prevent some events from happening. And at the end of the first episode, he says, at the beginning of the first episode, he says, usually it's between 1 and 5 minutes. At the end of the first episode, we realized that it might be a little bit more than that. Because the event that has happened around the end apparently has roots like many years in the past. So that's going to be interesting. What else? There's this thing about this adaptation of a visual novel that has a girl who looks very much like Chinatsu from Swing Out Sisters. If you don't know it, well, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm doing some not cool references. Don't look it up, god damn it! Please, I don't want to go to prison. And well, I mean, there's nothing else really. There's Prince of Stride Alternative, which is apparently a reverse harem starring Hanakana. I'm not sure about this, but I mean, the first episode is there, so I will watch it, not in the form of a 2-minute long webm like I did for the first episode of Divan Gate. I mean, pretty much everything I had to know about the whole universe, I could see it. Like, why the main character is so edgy, because his parents were also pretty edgy. They went huge lengths to neglect him. At the point where, you know, it's more caring than neglecting, to be quite honest. Yeah, what else? There's nothing much, really. I don't remember the chart for this season at all, but I guess that I'm not missing much. I don't know. So anyway, tomorrow probably from here too, because my exam on Monday is at the end of the morning, so maybe I could take the train on Monday morning. I don't really know. So anyway, oh, that was weird. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. This time it's really the end. I have nothing left to say besides the fact that wow, there's a huge gap between the top flight of French rugby league and the Superleague. Now I understand why Toulouse has to go from the third division and not like the Catalan Dragons directly to the Superleague. Bye bye.